from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Play action. Now Jackson. Open man Hamler. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They go play action now. Jackson. They're going right back to Hamler. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
K.J. Hamler. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Going to Stills, but this is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Carrier. Devin McCourty on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Saints 3, Chargers nothing.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
It's a pick.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Allen off the play fake. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This is Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
2nd and 12. At the
play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was 1,000-yard first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now the rookie 2nd-round pick, it's A.J. Dillon with it. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity. For them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
At the 28-yard line.
That'll be complete to Breida. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Again, Jackson eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. To throw again, Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Play action. It's Jackson. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down.
A 24-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 5 yards remain on second down. A final shot before half for Allen. Taking a deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. Off play action. Jackson. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards.
The 33-yard line.
Jackson off the play fake. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Kenny Stills, 32 yards. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
At the 31. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
On play action, Allen. It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
For a Saints.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Allen's throw is complete.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to... Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now a run with Dillon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
13. Chargers 10.
They run once more with Dillon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Off play action. Jackson. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's Jackson. Off play action. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. Going deep here. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they top 30. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Jones, the ball carrier.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, it's Dillon. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Less than a yard.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Dillon. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Jackson. Austin's got it left side. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Back to throw. Allen. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get